You know, it's all too easy to get caught up in engine and chassis specs, especially when we're previewing sports cars. We do it here all the time on the show. But I think in the case of the newest Mustang GT, the specs are important, but I'm sure you'd agree it's so much more than just raw horsepower. The Mustang, it's the kind of car you want to drive to go get lost in. This car rocks.
The most iconic car on the road is the Ford Mustang. We have loved every single experience, and now we're cruising around in a convertible.
You know, and this might sound corny, but to me, it's the personification of a summer fun car. Now, I know that might sound, trust me, get in the car, folks. Tell me if you don't agree. 5.0 liter kicking out 435 horsepower. This car, you can either have the 6-speed manual or the 6-speed automatic. Either way, it's a blast. The convertible model that we drove starts at $43,895. It gets a fully insulated roof to reduce the wind noise, but it's so much more than that, Spence. I mean, this thing for a convertible, and I'm not usually a convertible guy, I could get sold on this car.
And like you say, with a convertible in Southern California, driving around Ventura and Santa Barbara County, you could have a convertible in December, January, February. This is the perfect car for our lifestyle. And we're talking about top down. You definitely have to have a sound system that can rock and roll, and this does it. It has 6 speakers that are going to rock your world. Also, the sync system is the best on the road. With a Ford Mustang convertible, it all comes together for the drive.
I like the adaptive cruise control, the forward collision warning. With this car, you can expect about 16 in the city, around about 25 on the highway, which is very respectable for a car with this kind of power. Big shout out now to Tony Fiore and his entire crew out of Vista Ford. I really like this Vista Ford racing division they've got. There's some sweet cars, and that showroom looked fantastic.
And this car fits right in with that. With the top down cruising around, there's nothing like the Ford Mustang convertible.